My name's Ian Bailey. Come around the world and have some fun with me.
So this is Phil the llama. I named him, and he likes. I named him Phil, and he likes art and the classics. He enjoys eating grass and being a gangster.
Can you make a photo of me with the llama?
So this is Phil the llama at Macchu Picchu. He's gangster.
So they finally let us into Macchu Picchu, and this is where we're located, right at the beginning or base of Macchu Picchu. When you look out, you realize that we arrived at the right time. There are certain times that you should go to Macchu Picchu and certain times that aren't. The wet and the dry season. And remember, the hemispheres are reversed. So our summer is their winter. The best time, from what I understand, to go is September or May, which are the shoulder seasons. No rain, no tourists. Macchu Picchu can hold about 2,000 people per day, and 400 of those people can go up to Huayna Picchu. The day I was there was less than 500 people because of the train strike. Macchu Picchu every year receives over 400,000 people that want to come visit. Here's some advice for you backpackers out there.
Now why do I have a stain on my shirt? Because I changed my shirt. You need to bring another shirt with you, because when you get to the top and it's really early in the morning, it's absolutely great when you can towel off or with a scarf and put another shirt on, because it's a little nippy if you're sweating a lot coming up the trail. Now as you can see behind me is Macchu Picchu. Now Macchu Picchu is fascinating because it was ruled by the Inca, or the king, and the actual people were called Quechua or Quechuan. Is the name of the language they spoke. So we're going to go ahead and explore Macchu Picchu. Now when you get to the front, be sure to be patient with the people, because there's a lot of people here, and be sure this portal right here gets very clogged. So when you're coming up this space, just be patient and get your picture.
Macchu Picchu was not always the picturesque scene that it is now. It was actually discovered in 1911 by Hiram Bingham, and this is what it looked like. Not quite the shape it is in today. They're still discovering new parts of Macchu Picchu. This gentleman, Hiram Bingham, discovered it in 1911, and he didn't discover it so much as brought it to the West. The reason I say that is there were two families living on Macchu Picchu at the time. Now, during the excavations, Yale took many artifacts. These artifacts have yet to be returned to Peru. So, trekking up the terraces, I found myself here, and almost fell off a couple times.
So here's Macchu Picchu laid out before me. Now there's several rules you need to be aware of when you come to Macchu Picchu. First and foremost, don't litter. Only go to the restroom outside. Be aware of the stones because they are crumbling, and don't be a dickhead because they'll reflect badly on your country. Now, what's really interesting about all of this right here is that most of the construction is done underneath Macchu Picchu. Do you ever wonder why a giant city on the top of a mountain doesn't slide off? That's because there's a huge amount of construction underneath all the buildings here. And what do? They set gravel, sediment, and all kinds of different elements, so the entire mountain is actually a drain, which is pretty creative considering it was created in between 1430 and 1440 and lasted for about 600 years. And not only that, something built 600 years ago can be so productive and create so much productivity in a country.
So llamas are gangster. The Stone Age Incans built a giant city on the top of a mountain that's a giant drain, a marvel of engineering. Hiram Bingham found it 100 years ago. Where it was really found, there was already people living there. And we still don't know why Macchu Picchu was built or how it was built. There's so many questions to be answered. My name's Ian Bailey. I wish you prosperity and many amazing travels.